Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Miners will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Booth. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Here's a hit. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Quickly out to the tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. So UTEP's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. The 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but, man, did they set up some field position. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Trying to have success on 3rd down.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Touchdown, Niners. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Simon. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs. Get those big chunks. And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Washington. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Makes the grab. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
It's caught. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Miners will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Offense in the hurry-up.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
The Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. This time it's complete. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Still looking, on the move. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back in the... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They get to the line quickly.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
The Miners want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Using the quick game.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, he'll throw it. caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Finds his man open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Miners are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. He's got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Miners trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the... UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. Is delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Miners want to crank the tempo. Finds the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Gets the back moving. The play action fake. He's got an open man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Miners! And the route is on.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Miners in the hurry-up.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
The RPO fired complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off play action. Finds his man, it's Wood. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wood. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Got it in the middle, it's Wood. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Snagged out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. Got some room in under the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete. And that's where they'll mark him, but a choke play, and they pick up a first down. And the Miners want to move quickly. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wood. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, UTEP! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got his man. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give on the option. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here's the pressure. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Miners moving quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
The Miners will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Wood. He's not. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds a man on the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wood. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Slithers into space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Miners in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the middle. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what? The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports